one is exactly what I'm. So let me get my phone.
I think that maybe we switch to the other school, and then if there are questions for you, we will ask. Thank you. Ciao, bye. Now it's Trinitapoli.
Hello. Hello.
Napoli.
Yes, can you hear us? Hello. Can you hear us and can you see us?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, let's start.
Hello everyone, I'm Vanessa and I'm a student from Science High School, and our school is in Trinitapoli, precisely in Puglia, Italy. Since 2007, our school has participated in the Extreme Energy Evenys, a project created by the scientist and Professor Antonino Scacchi. In 2009, some students and teachers built multi-gap resistive plate chambers at CERN Engineering. And a few years later, on May 21, 2012, the Prof. Antonino Scacchi inaugurated in our school the One Telescope, and in this occasion he received the citizenship honoration. Over the years, many students like us have enthusiastically participated in all scientific activities. In fact, we had awarded several times for as continuity in data collection and data analysis. Noteworthy is the school training with the Lyceum of Russia in 2018, but this training was unfortunately interrupted by the war.
I'm Toya, and this is our telescope made up by 50% eco-freon and 50% helium and power supply mixer. He has two cars of frontier on each side that allow us to detect the trajectories of moons falling to Earth. Only moons passing through all three chambers are recorded. Furthermore, it's possible to see the trajectories of the moons on the web page, even if only those passing through the three chambers are recorded, both in vertical, longitudinal, and three-dimensional form. Cosmic box, a very small detector based on a plastic scintillator owned by the ANF and Turin section, which is made available to every school participating on the project. Scintillators are material capable emitting light in quantities proportional to the energy released by an ionizing particle. The phenomenon of scintillation is caused by the excitation and the subsequent excitation of the atoms of the scintillating materials.
So, I'm Sonia, and as previously said, our high school was chosen between 60 others to be part of a project of training with another school from Russia. In fact, we had them in our country and we took them to explore our telescope and our equipment. So our telescope is the Twin 01, and also they did some trips around the region, for example in Bari, always related to the project, to the EEE project. After we decided to do an experiment, we wanted to recreate the one from Lecce to understand how the rate changes when the altitude changes, but only with 5 cosmic boxes. So we took them to 3 different places. The first one was in Margherita Lafata with 5 meters of altitude. The second one was along the road to Monte Sant'Angelo, that was like 600 meters of altitude. And the third one was Monte Sant'Angelo Castle of 800 meters of altitude. After, we did a comparison of our result to the one from Lecce, and to sum up, it's important to underline or to note that we had the experiment in 2 similar situations. So, although we had only 5 cosmic boxes instead of 15, but the slopes of the 2 lines are very similar to each other, because the one from Lecce is about 0.26 and the one from the Gargano is about 0.28. After 1 month, we decided to recreate the experiment, but in our high school. So we wanted to understand how the rate changes with a ceiling or an attic. So we did the measurement in the building. The first one was outside, and the second one and the third one was in the ground floor and in the first one. So the picture represents the structure of our high school on the right. And these are the students working on together for the experiment. And every 20 minutes we put down all the information about the atmosphere, like the pressure, the temperature, or the height. And the results are that one of the 4 cosmic boxes didn't work out well. In fact, we can see that one of the results is different from the others. So thank you for your attention, and we want also to demonstrate to present you our new experiment, always related to the cosmic boxes. So one moment. Okay. So these are the cosmic boxes. We wanted to show you our real cosmic boxes. These are the bottom. The first one is for start, the second one to stop, and the third one is to reset, so to turn back on the point of start. And the experiment will be described by my friend Vanessa.
So for our experiment, we use the cosmic box and a container put on a strong support to carry the weight. The bottom dimensions are not casually, but are necessary to occupy the large solid angle of the cosmic box. Our experiment can be divided into 4 phases. The first phase involves collecting data to see how many events with the empty container is placed on the top of the cosmic box. In the second phase, we add water and we continue to add water in the box to see what happens. In the third phase, the container is filled with various types of soil, and after that we imagine to use sand, and after that gravel. In the last one phases, the fourth, the same amount of water and soil as the previous phase is placed in the container. Of course, at the end of each phase, the data provided by the cosmic box will be written down, so this data can be compared to identify the variation in rate. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you. Oh, grazie, avevo fatto l'applauso.
No, salve, ringrazio, poi mettilo.
Thank you for your applauses.
Okay, I think now we proceed with this affair from Messi.
Yeah, just a second, let me share my screen.